I feel like I'm on the ball today. I even felt exempted from the law today. It's like this revelation dawned on me. It's so amazing, helps support the cause. I get everyone involved. I feel like I'm on the ball today.
All right, guys, welcome back. Episode 6, On the Ball, presented by Raffy Taffy Fantasy Football Network. I'm your host, Matt Silvers, and with me, not entirely sure if it's the deep fake or the real thing. Let's see what we got.
It's me, the real thing.
Is it, though? Can you prove it?
It's me, the real thing.
I don't think it's the real thing.
All right, it's me, the real thing. What's
Wasn't sure where you're going with all this.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
I just improv that, but I missed last week, but the league, you guys need to understand that I'm the CEO of the most electrifying league in fantasy football. I'm getting calls from Nike, Time Magazine, ESPN. All these guys want to interview me. I can't expect it to be around all the time. I got a lot of personal attacks this week for not showing up. It was my decision to sit out. If anyone else has something to say, talk to my agent. That's simple.
Who's your agent? Do you have a contact information for that?
I don't have that yet, but
okay.
Go ahead and visit the website under the agent tab, and you could get in through there.
All right.
RaffyTaffy.net.
Raph, can you go over last week's results?
Last week's results. I'm just going to get it out of the way. Quick one here. Me versus Vic. Again, I got a lot of hate. Oh, why didn't you put in Marquise Brown? You know what? It didn't matter, okay? If you added everybody on my bench, I still wouldn't have won, okay? I'm not saying Vic's a better player. I'm just saying his team had better matchups, that's all.
It's okay. Everyone's got to take an L once in a while.
But we both picked Vic for that, so...
No, we did not.
We did, really.
No,
Did you look back at it?
I went back to it, and I decided, or I have it on the episode. I didn't trust you after 2 weeks of missing out for us, so I went with Vic. Deep fake Raffy went with you. It knew it was up.
That's bullshit.
So I got the point.
Whatever. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Boy versus Lil J08. Boy takes the W by 12 points. Damn. No win for Jalen.
I actually was able to convince Deepfake to pick Justice, so we both get the point there.
I'll take the W there. Ooh, Danny versus Dylan, the cousin ball. The white cousin ball.
Because I remember you texted me earlier in the week, and you were like, wow, Dylan's team sucks. It's the fucking worst.
I didn't say that.
Stupid-ass Niners fans. Like, they always think they're the best.
That I said.
Yeah, you did say that. And so we both went with Dylan. I'm sorry. We both went with Danny.
What?
And, yeah, we went Danny because Dylan's the true Niners fan. Danny
I
likes
picked
the Niners.
Danny?
But we both picked Danny because we were just so sick of hearing stupid things come out of Dylan's mouth. And you know what? Not only did the Niners win again, but he beat Danny.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Danny and Dylan have the same record. I like it. I like it. Good for Dylan. Climbing out of the hole. He came onto this podcast. He made a statement. He said he went out to the whole league and he said, look, I know I'm the laughing stock of this league, but I'm going to spend a lot of fab this week. And he didn't spend any fab, but he held on to his guys and he stuck to his guns. And you know what? 3-3, Grat still. I'm real proud of you, kid.
Good job.
Next matchup. Sega J versus K Nasty. Ooh, my favorite matchup of the week.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
It was
K Nasty smacked the shit out of Sega.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a close one.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Devontae Freeman.
Any win for K Nasty is really him smacking the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm happy for the guy. He's 1-4, only beat the best guy in the league. And, he came in today or this past week and he got a W from Sega. Well earned.
Yeah, well earned. You actually picked Canard on this one. I picked Sega for the third week in a row. Sega has let me down.
I believed in you, Kay. Remember that, okay?
Yeah, I didn't. Kay and I've already discussed it on the side. He feels bad that he's let me down for also 3 weeks straight because 2 weeks I picked him and he didn't win. And then I picked Sega over him and then he won. So he feels actually bad for not getting me a point for 3 straight weeks, even though I didn't pick him for one of those weeks. So, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. Maybe this week I'll pick you.
Maybe. We'll see who's playing. And lastly, your match with Jeffy Damas. Wow, structured.
Yeah, about to say, you said match. I think you meant domination.
Whoa. You like to dominate Jeff?
BDSM all the way.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So I woke up to Discord messages, text messages, Snapchat messages, DMs on the Sleeper app, messages in the league Sleeper chat, all of which were just Jeff talking shit to me in the morning, Sunday morning.
Really? Yeah. What kind of snaps did he send?
Butthole pictures. Not his, just other guys. And the joke's on him because he's the one that had to go search for all that stuff. I mean, they were gaping like fist worthy.
Oh boy.
Like your favorite.
No, I'm not into that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm only into women, baby. I'm into women. Okay.
All right, well, Raph, I think we should just, it's time to go over. We haven't gone over it yet, but the overall league records.
I don't want to talk about this.
Nah, I think we should talk about it.
We'll
break it. We'll break it down by division. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we'll talk about. Oh wow,
is Vic? Is Danny about to pay Vic? We got 3 weeks left. Is Danny about to pay Vic?
You're changing subjects, aren't you?
We're talking about current team records.
Yeah, current team records.
Well, you know it's right there. All right.
He doesn't want us to bring up the fact that he's last in his own division of people that he picked, and that he is 2-4.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you're wanting to change subjects?
Maybe.
All right. Well, let's just go over it real quick. I did not even see this. Justice, you are in the lead of Rafi's division. That's actually nuts. I didn't know that. 4-2.
That's my cousin for you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fantasy runs strong in that family.
Wow.
Dylan 3-3, Jeff 3-3, K Nasty 2-4, and Raph 2-4. And did K Nasty beat you?
He did.
So that's why he has that tiebreaker over you. Raph, what are you going to do to turn this around? You're supposed to be representing your own division.
I told the league many times what they receive if I become the champion. It's on them. I think we have a lot of greedy people in this league, and no one's up for a good time. So that's how I feel about that.
You're saying your path to victory, to being memorialized as a fantasy god, is to just bribe the league with strippers.
Yeah, these are full nude strippers. This isn't a Sunnyvale club. This is San Francisco. You see titties and you see coochies. So if you want titties and you want coochies, start letting me win. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, in Sega's division, we got Vic at 5-1, holding strong. Myself right underneath him at 4-2. Sega also with 4-2. Danny 3-3, and then there's little J. Every division has the Browns. I mean, he's got a couple players that we can pull for the Pro Bowl, but that's about it. So
who does he have?
Michael Thomas. Maybe one.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
carry on.
Well, guys, I actually messed up. I went over a trade from this last week on last week's episode because it was
unbelievable.
I know. I'm an idiot.
Unbelievable. You got to be on top of that, man.
You weren't here, so you know what? I want to hear it. But I know we went over it, but I do want to get Rafi's take on the trade itself. It was between Danny and K Nasty. Danny, you got Frank Gore, or either we should start with the higher end players. Nick Chubb, T.Y. Hilton, Sterling Shepard, and Frank Gore. You gave away Joe Mixon, Devontae Freeman, Cortland Sutton, and Terry McLaurin. Raph, What's your take on this?
Help! There's been a rape! Help! There's been a rape! Help! There's been a rape! I don't know what else I could say to that. I hope Kay Nassie, rubbed a little bit of coconut oil on his anus before it happened. But, wow. To send over Chubb, top 3 running back, dude. I just don't see it. You got Devontae Freeman, he's garbage. Joe Mixon hit a woman. Cortland Sutton, come on, the Broncos. And Scary Terry, come on. Honestly, not that scary anymore. And in return, you got Hall of Fame running back Frank Gore. Andrew Luck's #1 target. A top 3 running back, and basically Odell Jr. and Sterling Shepard. So go ahead and call the cops and arrest Danny, because that was some hardcore rape.
I don't even want to argue this. I'm losing it. I'm crying.
Yeah, well, that's just how I feel, dude. I just thought someone had to say something.
All right, Raph. I got something very special for you while you were gone. Yeah. I took it upon myself to interview the #1 team in the league, Vic. He had some choice words to say.
Really? You did this without my knowledge?
I did it without your permission.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So I want you.
This is legit. I have not heard this. I had no idea. Okay, play the tape.
I just want you to...
I'm actually going to be listening to it.
Yeah, no, really just take it in, soak it in. He has some good opinions. I think he wants to just settle everything. We'll see.
Play the tape.
Here we go. All right. Thanks for joining us, Vic. We've been planning this for a while, man. Glad to have you on the show.
Hey, what up, everybody?
You okay there, man?
Yeah, man, just excited for the pod. What up, dude?
Well, we got a couple questions for you. Do you mind answering them?
Yeah, man, let's totally do it.
All right, man. Well, got to start with the draft. That night at B-Dubs, it was a fun night, but I'm curious what you thought about your team after the drafts, and what you think, or how do you think your team's going to do after this incredibly hot start you had?
I knew I was the best from the start. I love getting ahead, so I like hot starts. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm the fucking best.
You currently have a $200 bet with Danny that you're going to have the most points in the league scored after week 10. Some league members are actually concerned that you don't have that much money in your bank account and that you won't be able to pay Danny if you still happen to lose. Do you want to address these issues?
I don't want to address nothing. Everyone wants to talk, but I'm #1. 5-1. 5-1. I'm 5-1. I only lost one time. I'm the team to beat. I got over 100 points, more than everybody. Ha ha.
But that doesn't address the issue. We're talking.
Yeah, what up? 5-1. My name Vic. Ha.
All right. Well, I'm hoping that you win, so you don't have to deal with it. So, how exactly did you become a Green Bay Packers fan?
All right, so for real though, this is really what happened. So I didn't really know anybody when I joined the league, and so I went to my boy Kay, and I picked out the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the room, and I said, "Who's that? And what team does that guy root for?" And Kay was like, "Man, that's Rafi. Don't fuck with him, man. He's a passionate, loving Bears fan." And I said, "Fuck that. I'm a root for the Packers, man. And my grandpa, he eats a lot of cheese. So naturally, I picked the Packers, man. Go Packers, man."
You know what? That actually makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, let's switch gears a little bit. I want to know what you think about the league so far, and what you think of Rafi as a commissioner.
You know, he's great. I freaking love him. He's so cool. And you know what? I love this league. You know, Kadar's my boy. That's my boy. You know, I do anything for him. You know, he's like my Filipino brother, man. You know, that's all I got to say about that.
All right. Well, you did just say you love Rafi, but actions taken over the last few weeks has been kind of contradictory to that statement. So I do want to address the elephant in the room. The tension between you and Rafi has actually been escalating over the last few weeks. Some of your actions have been deemed, quote unquote, disgusting by several league members. Can you actually explain to us why you actively tried to fight Rafi and go as far as to find him in public to do so?
You know, I was drunk and I chose a fight I couldn't win. And I was wrong, and I would like to take this time publicly to apologize to our supreme leader, Rafi, for disrespecting him when the Bears lost. That was wrong of me, and you know what? I'm sorry, Raf. I didn't mean to, and you didn't deserve that. You're a great commissioner.
Oh, that's sounded pretty sincere, so that's really cool of you, man. So with that being said, you know, the end of this feud did end with you crushing Rafi this week in fantasy. It also happens to be was a really tough win for the Packers on Monday night. I really want to know, because you're probably feeling pretty good. You know, what did you do after the big division win last night?
I got some head. It was pretty good. And then I smoked on some weed.
That's all you did?
That's all I did.
All right, man. Well, that's a good way to celebrate. You know, any last remarks before I let you go?
Nothing, man. Shout out to Supreme Leader Rafi. That's my boy. I love the dad. He's the coolest.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming on. All right. Well, with that, let's go into next week's matchups. Oh man.
Oh yeah, let's go into next week's matchups.
Let's just start with yours, Ralph. You are playing Danny.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen here? Can you just break it down?
All right, it's gonna start out with help! There's been a rape. Yeah, that's right. I'm going in dry this week. I got Saquon. I got Kamara. I'm picking me for the easy W.
Let's see. I will also go with you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm jumping back on that Rafi train. Now that Saquon's back, you got a pretty.
I got
team.
1 and 2, baby. Let's go. Juju on a bye, but don't worry, I got things in the mix.
Yeah, I don't know. You purposely in that trade with Sega, you knew you were going to take a couple losses because you gave up a lot for Saquon. But him coming back early, man, that's a Christmas present in himself.
Yeah, I'll take it. I need it. And I plan to secure a victory this week.
Next matchup, we got K Nasty and Vic. I think, let's see, Vic's projected 135 versus K Nasty's 128. This one's going to be interesting because not only is Vic missing all of his tight ends, but he's also got a few people on bye, like Curtis Samuel and who else? And Godwin. Those are 2 big players. And Mecole Hardman, he's droppable now that Tyreek's back.
Garbage.
Deshaun Jackson probably not playing. Will Disley out for the year. Chris Herndon not playing. Like he has some of his starting lineup, but I just don't know what he's gonna do. I think this is the cliff that we said that was gonna come up for Vic. He's gonna fall off of it real hard, and he's gonna take an L to Kennard.
Really? I'm picking Vic. Easy W for him.
All right. Well,
yeah, that's how I feel.
Agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, next
we'll see.
We got Lil J's team, 0-6 versus Jeff, who came off of a pretty bad loss against me. 122 to 114 in favor of Jeff. What are your thoughts?
I think this is it, honestly. I think this is a week Lil J gets his first W. And, I know Jeff's been putting up a lot of W's lately, but he's on a losing streak. And Minshew Mania, I think, is over. It's probably going to start Brissett. Give me Jalen in a decisive win.
I'm going to go with Jeff on this one. This is
Really?
this is gonna be a week where our pick'ems are gonna swing heavily in one of the ways, or one way or the other.
Yeah, it'll be
Um,
me.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Next matchup, we got myself versus Justice. I no words to be said here. I'm gonna win. I'm picking myself.
Give me Justice easy.
Really, another easy pick for you? No second guessing.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm
Let me just
feeling
put it this way. In my lineup, I don't even have 3 people in my lineup right now, and I'm still projected to beat him. So just think about it. Just think about it.
Yeah, but your team has a bunch of. Wow, you really are.
All right, whatever. You pick Justice. I pick myself. That's that. Last matchup, Sega and Dylan.
Oh, you know what? Easy. I'm choosing my family, baby.
Are you?
Go, yeah. Give me Sega. Easy win for him.
Yeah, regardless of who is on bye for Dylan's team, I know Dylan's been putting up a lot of points, but so is Sega. I think he has the second or third most points scored in the league so far. So I think this is just another solid week for him. He's going to go 5-2. Sorry, Dill. The Niners might have a better score, or might be 6-0, but your fantasy team is far from that. So
We have the weekly contest winner, Boss Sauce, team with the largest margin
Wiener?
of victory. That winner is Matt Silvis. What are you gonna do with your $25 cash prize?
I'm probably going to find 4 of the cheapest hookers.
Really?
And donate that to them so that they can split it amongst themselves and try to send their 4 children to college.
These multiple strippers have one child each.
No, 4 each for a total of 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for being an upstanding citizen.
Thank you.
And next week we got Mount Rushmore. The running back with the most rushing yards
On your starting roster.
gets his on your starting roster gets his face on Mount Rushmore, and $25 in your purse.
Who you picking for this one?
I'm gonna pick Danny here. I think Nick Chubb has a good game, and I'm putting him up for like 160 yards. He's gonna go out there, come out, and put up another big game.
I'm going to take Leonard Fournette. So, unfortunately, on a lot of these contests, I've been taking Vic, and it actually kind of makes me feel a little bit angry with myself. But that's just the way the cookies crumbled. He happens. I like Fournette's matchup and his chance for the most yardage this week. It just so happens that he's on Vic's team. I still don't think that it's going to carry him to a victory over Kennard, but I think he's still going to have a great week. So after review of the pick, Nick Chubb is actually on a bye. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with my boy Saquon Barkley, baby. It's gonna be Saquon. He's gonna come back from injury. He's gonna prove against Arizona. Oh baby, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, give me Saquon by 1 million.
Well, survival of the fittest, guys. We're 6 weeks in. That's 6 teams eliminated. Justice first, myself second, Jalen third, Dylan, Jeff, and this week's weakest link is none other than the CEO of Raffy Taffy Fantasy Football Network and, the league. Raffy, what do you got to say about yourself, man? 86 points?
Look, guys, there's a lot of things I do behind the scenes that you guys don't all see. I run a company that's worth over $1,999. I put a lot into this league, and, I put in late hours, and on Sunday I overslept, and I didn't get to fill that position. So I feel like an apology is needed, but you won't be getting it from me because I'm the CEO. If you don't like it, you can quit. So that's all I got to say about that.
All right. Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
So fuck all the fucking haters. Fuck you, and definitely fuck you.
I think he was talking to Vic, Sega, Kaynard, and Danny, the only 4 remaining. Left in the survival of the fittest.
Yeah. Survival of the fuck yous. How about that? All right. Well, that's the end of the podcast. Usually at the end we pass it off to our good gal. She got stuck in London. So we have a replacement for this week's edition of This Just In. Stay tuned to hear that coming up next.
Hey, you half-sipping moist-ass bitches. It's Justice. I'm filling in for this week's episode of Just In because Jess couldn't make it. She has more important things to do than help you bitches with your fantasy football teams and your losing-ass records. Like it or not, I'm here, so fuck you. I'm doing it. This week, my top 5 favorite commissioners of all time. Coming in at number 5, Roger Goodell, the leader of the NFL. Number 4, Adam Silver. He runs the NBA. They get paid the most. They're throwing around money in there. Number 3, Matthew Silvis. His league isn't the greatest. 2 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks. But hell, it's been around for some time, and he's doing great. Coming in at number 2 is Rafi. And coming in at number 1, my favorite commissioner of all time, my big brother.
We apologize for the interruption. The Raffy Taffy Fantasy Football Network does not endorse or recognize any other leagues or commissioners. We apologize for any inconvenience. Enjoy the rest of your podcast.
Sorry for that interruption of This Justice In. And these are the new top 5 commissioners ever. Number 5, Rafi. Number 4, Raphael. Number 3, Rafi Mattioli. Number 2, Raphael Michael Mattioli. And number 1, Rafi, the supreme leader of this league, Mattioli.
Today. I even felt exempted from the law today. It's like this revelation dawned on me. It's so amazing, help support the cause. I get everyone involved. I feel like I'm on the ball today. I even felt exempted from the law today. It's like this revelation dawned on me. It's so amazing, help support the cause. I get everyone involved. Single shot of whiskey, fucking make it double. All my people with me.